everyone. So, I changed the settings, so I'm trying to make sure I stay in focus. I don't have a topic for today. I couldn't think of anything. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could talk about that's going on. But do I wanna? It's a real question. But U.S. women's team won again, soccer, so that's awesome. But I figured I would do the mukbang lunch kind of thing. No, it's nearly 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Same thing, and just kind of like stream of consciousness and all that jazz. Since I have no idea what I want to talk about, so I made. Come here. Avocado toast. I mash it up. I don't like the slices. I don't know why my tongue and brain think this, but like the slices are really gross to me. But I get mashed up. It's like it's guacamole. Oh, my brain's like, oh, that's good. I don't know, but yeah. So avocados, some toast, and then I put a lot of shit inside of it and hot sauce. So it is a white bread. It's called white mountain bread. It's got like this flour on it. Got it at Publix in their bakery. Avocados, smoked paprika, ancho, chili powder, salt and pepper, and then I got an everything seasoning from Publix. They just had it in like a little plastic case thing. I don't know if you can get it in like jars anywhere else. It's the first time I've seen it. I don't know, but it's the first time I'm using it too. It's very heavy on the onion powder I noticed in it, so hopefully it'll be good. And the hot sauce is the one with the wooden like top chalupa, or it's not right. I'll post a picture of it right here. Editing me? Post that. Okay. Yeah. That was really good. A little on the salty side because of the salt and the everything. I'm happy with it. Turned out pretty good. And I have a bubbly water thing. Flavored soda water that has no sugar in it. Because I don't drink soda, but sometimes the carbonation helps with the tummy. Yeah, so I teased, well, I asked on Twitter like a month ago now if anyone would be interested in me doing a mukbang. I got a couple of responses. We were like, yeah, sure. So, that's what I'm doing. I guess, I don't know what I'm doing. My life in general. I think some of the subjects I talked about was like, you want me to talk about cosplay or stuff like that, or just anything and everything. So, since that cosplay is what I've been focusing on, and part of the reason why there was only one video last week. The other reason is that I had a really bad sunburn. I mean, I still have it. It's starting to peel now. But, and I was in agony for like 4 days, and I could not focus enough because it started doing that healing itch. It's like fire ants just attacking your back. Oh, and I was like, no, I can't do any videos. I can't focus on anything. This is terrible. The internet doesn't need to see me like this. But yeah, I've been working on cosplays. Dragon Con is in less than 2 months. I'm trying not to think about it. It's fine. So I'm not panicking. I'm not. So I have 3 to finish, and 2 are almost 100%. Babe, figure it out. Okay. 2 are almost 100% complete. I am finishing up. Black Widow will be done in the next 2 days. I'm cutting more armor today for one of them. My first armor build too, which it's really exciting. So far it's turning out okay. Knock on whatever this card table's made out of. Well, there's wood in it, so yeah. And what else? Oh, modified Sydney from the PC version of the game. I saw one mod, and I need to get back on there and on stream so I can actually credit the person, because I don't remember who did it. It was a community ad, or contribute from the community for the mod on the game, and I love it. I just gotta put her patches on, and her patch on the back, and then some stripes on her sleeves. it was definitely a lot easier than regular Sydney, because that jacket, me and CJ made that jacket in less than a week. I was finishing up on Friday morning of Dragon Con, slapping on like the pockets and stuff, and it's starting to fall apart. I showed that in a video ages ago, where it's like it's starting to come off because it wasn't sewn on. I used Wonder Under like I did for the patches, and how I restuck the Prompto patches onto the jacket. So yeah, it looked good, but it was thrown together. Many sleepless nights that week. So this one, we've been working on it since like January, but what we did was dye it and take it in. And yeah, that's all we've added some red to it. And that's been about it. Hopefully the bra still fits, because finding that color is nearly impossible. So, I mean, if I have to get an extension, it's fine. It's this area that matters. These are really awkward to do. Like, I love watching these, but it's like, do I just eat? Do I talk? Do I even it out? I don't know, but I am really happy with how this turned out. One day, because neither of mine are ripe right now, I've got 4 avocados in total. I have 2 left, because I used 2 for this. They're not ripe yet. I might do a video showing you how. We already know I'm a pervert, like, that's been known. But, I'll show you how, like, to know when it's ripe, because there's, like, things all over the internet, it's just like, well, if you just move the stem, you'll know, and it's like, I don't, that doesn't help me. It's how squishy they are, basically. If it's too squishy, like, you can go, like, right through it like that. Where's the squish thingy? I have, like, a million squishable things. None are at my current disposal. There we go. Also, it's like, do you talk with your mouth full? Or not? I don't know. Okay. I got this bread squishy. Got it at Dragon Con. So if you can go like that to it, don't do that, because then you're destroying produce. But if you can do that, it's not ripe. It's gone bad. It's gonna be all brown and disgusting on the inside. Come on, come back out. Okay, if it goes, you can do that to it, it's right. It's just a little bit of tension. It's not too soft. It's right in the middle. It's like the little bears, the Goldilocks and Little Bears. Just right. And if you can't squish it at all, it's like that. I'm like not squishing it in the slightest. That's out, and then it's not ripe yet. And you know, you have like that 2-second window from when it's ripe to going bad. You gotta pretty much, what I do is I get them when they're on that firmer side. When they're on sale, I only get them on sale. Because you know, this is what's keeping millennials from being able to buy houses. Not that we've been in debt since we were 18, because we were promised after getting an education we'd have a job to pay for everything, and well, most of us don't. But no, it's avocado toast. Even though, you know, you get them on sale when they're like 5 for $5 or something. These were like 4 for something. It was a good enough deal for me to buy them. But, what was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah, it's gone. I lost it. Oh well. Yeah, back to cosplay. Sydney's almost done. I am doing Black Widow's, like, she's got leather right here on their baton holder. So I'm making that because it's the baton holder came with the costume. And like I've said before, there's absolutely no shame in buying your costume, getting it commissioned. That's what commissioners are for, what costume shops are for. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money, a lot of patience, and some level of skill to get a costume done in a certain amount of time. And you know, if you have a full-time job, it's difficult. You may be only able to work on it on weekends. If you know, you got a family, if you only know how to hand sew, like I did for the longest time, you're gonna need 6 months for something for somebody else that took 3 months. Because hand sewing is just slow. It doesn't matter how proficient you are. It just takes longer than a machine doing it. And there's absolutely no shame. There's no shame in buying it and tweaking it. And that's what I'm doing with Black Widow. I'm like, that fabric alone is going to cost me $100. I don't even know where to begin to do the little, like, black shiny details. And, like, I could probably make this, but it wouldn't be that good. I'm not to that skill level yet. And so I bought it and I'm tweaking it. Like this, the straps on it weren't correct. They weren't movie correct. So I'm fixing it. I'm taking the padding out of the shoulders and arms because make you look muscular, which she just has detailing there. She's not actually like, so I'm taking that out and making adjustments here and there. And that's okay. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You still get with stuff like that, you still get the feeling of achievement for making something, creating something. Because it's not going to look like the product you've got in the mail. It's going to look almost completely different. And hopefully better. And, and even if you buy one from scratch and don't make it, or you get one commission, you still have the joy of being able to go to a convention and cosplay. And just have fun. My first Black Widow has been tweaked over the last 4 or 5 years I've been wearing it. But I didn't make that. I didn't make the suit. Everything on it is just, the only thing I made was styling the wig. Because and painted the Nerf gun that I use. Everything else I just bought, made slight adjustments here and there, and that was that. So yeah, you definitely don't have to make your own, unless like you want to. And even if it's like something that you can't come across, you can still get a commission as long as you give them the pattern, or not the pattern, you send reference pictures, you tell them exactly what you want, you tell them your exact sizes and measurements, and then you will get the product you want. So, absolutely no shame in buying or getting yours commissioned or any of that. The point of cosplaying is just that, costume play. Playing around, running around in a costume. Yeah. So, if anybody tries to tell you otherwise, they're full of shit. And they can get off their high horse. So, yeah. I have 3 pieces of these. I'm only probably not even gonna finish them. Because I had 3 pieces of bread left. And I was like, well, I don't want to waste that 1 piece of bread. Because they're stale, which makes for good toast. Like, they're not bad yet, but they only got a day or 2 left in them. Should make like toast or croutons. I had one at a restaurant. Now, this is before I realized I could make it at home really easily. This takes like 5 minutes. You can mash up the avocado while the bread's toasting. So it's super simple. If you get them on sale, it's super cheap. That's why I don't buy them at restaurants anymore. Because they'll charge like $8, $10 for it. And it's like, no babe. Like up in New Jersey and New York area, avocados are stupid expensive. So I can understand like having to make a profit off of that. And living down in Georgia, we have a lot of our own produce, and what we don't comes from Central America And it's a little bit of a less of a trek than up north, but I do get it from like that standpoint. But like here, like in Atlanta or something, no, I'm not paying $10, $15 for some avocado and some toast. Because I'm like, you probably didn't even go to Whole Foods. You went to like Kroger or something. Or you get them delivered to you directly for like a quarter of the price you're selling them at. So, no. But one I had, back to the point, one I did have before I knew I could make it, had like sprouts on it. And I don't remember, I think it was just something simple like lemon juice, and salt and pepper, and then like sprouts or something like that. It was really good. It was very clean, very crisp. And that's why I like making stuff like this. I like that. I like the healthier eating. Don't get me wrong. I love some chicken nuggets. I love some french fries. I love some fried chicken. But I like that you just feel good after eating it. You're full. And it was tasty at the same time. Just a good experience all over. So, I'll end this video once I'm done with this piece of toast. Because you guys know I can talk forever. And like I said, I don't have anything to talk about. I don't want to talk with my mouth full. So, yeah. Like this morning I had a zucchini nut muffin, which may not sound very good, but it is good. And I'm gonna make some banana bread later. I need to go to the store. Thinking about that. Maybe? I don't think I have. I don't know. I don't. I don't like leaving the house, especially as hot as it is here. It has been pretty much consistently in the 90s since May. I think we've had a couple days where it was like 89, maybe 85 after like a rainstorm or something. But it's like right now, it's stupid hot outside. I don't want to go outside at all. Like either it's got to be early in the morning or once the sun starts to go down. It's just too hot to be outside. So, and then you get in your car and it's like you walk into an oven when you go outside, and then you get to your car and you open that, and then like you have like your oven at 400 and you open it and you're like, yeah, it's like that. It's awful. It's just hell. So, yeah, I hate it. It sucks. Let me show you the armor stuff I was talking about. Chair, move. What are you doing? Oh no! Part of the stuff I was working on fell down. That's not good. Ah! Hold on. Alright, it's good. I saved it. Where's the armor I had earlier? Do it? No. One day, I will have a workspace. I frackin' put it. It's right here. Frickety frackety. So, like, I have a heat gun. Ow. Hit my knee. I have a heat gun on its way on Monday to give it, like, right here. Give it more of that armor look. And I'll do a video on that, and I'll play around with it. But I kind of bent down the corners a bit to give it some dimension because I'm using Eva foam and it holds its shape pretty well. And that's also something that the heat gun does. It helps mold it to the shape you want. But this is a shoulder piece. Like that. It won't, once I get the heat gun, I will like kind of round it off because they're not sharp edges. What I'm doing. They'll be, but they're not super rounded, just a little bit. But yeah. It's my first armor build. Very excited about it. It's super fun. It's so awkward. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to watch more of these for my own education. So that's what I'm working on. I showed you this thing. So, I really fucked up the stripes on this. Like, pretty rough. They're pretty rough. This is the Sydney outfit I was talking about earlier. So, you see how, like, that's not even. That is twisted and bunched up. And this is vinyl. So, smells like laundry. It smells good. I have to seam rip this, but they're really tiny stitches. And I don't know if you can tell. I don't want to put it on the table because my plate's right there. Yeah. Can you tell? Yeah, where it's real fuzzy. That's from trying to seam rip it and adjust while sewing it. And that's what I'm trying not, nearly a hole in it. Try not to do that. Back alley, too close. And yeah. So, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Like, it's easy in concept and should be in practice, but you know, why make things easier on yourself? What's the point in that? I don't have much of this bread left. I'm already full. I don't know how I'm gonna finish these other 2 pieces. I was gonna have some cherries with these, but they're gonna be too much. They're, you can only get them this time of year. They're from Washington State. They're called, they might be called something else at your store, but Publix, because that's a store that's 2 miles from my house. We've been shopping there since 1996. I used to work there. Like, we don't have a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's or Fresh Market here. There's a Fresh Market in Macon, but not here. So Publix is as close to that as you can get. Why did my lighting change so much? I don't have my ring light on, but okay. Whatever. And sorry, my computer's over there and it's distracting me because why would I turn that off? And yeah. So Publix is as closest to those we have. But they're called, the cherries are called Nature's Candy. They're really sweet cherries. They're really, really good. And come from, I think they come from Rainier, Washington. So they're Rainier cherries. I know I'm not saying that correctly. But yeah, they're really, really good. They do have pits. They're not pitless cherries. They're really good. Another fruit, well, it's watermelon season. We just got 3 watermelons from Cordial the other day, and they're so good. The second best watermelon I've ever had comes from Cordial, Georgia. They have a watermelon festival and everything. The best watermelon I had was outside of Rome in Italy and at the ruins of Ostia Antica. I think that's right. Is old Roman city. And I mean, it's just ruins, but they have like a little cafe kind of thing, and that was the best watermelon I had. But Cordial watermelon, close second. I've got a little bit left. If you like guacamole, but you don't like just straight avocado, because it kind of has a almost slimy texture when it's just in a slice. At least it does to me. Definitely suggest the smashing it up method. And it also mixes in the seasoning more so. Oh, this is really, really good. So, I'm just thinking about like mukbangs. I think that's how it's pronounced. And how they started. I saw or read something about how they started ages ago. I think it was in South Korea. And it was a way of, it was something, like kind of a way of not feeling alone. Like you were eating with someone. And I don't remember if it started because the person doing the recording wanted to feel like they had somebody to eat with and when they were like live streaming. Or wonder like there was just a market for that or something, where you have like a lot of lonely-ish people who would like to have somebody to eat with. But I think that's really sweet in that context. It's like, well, I'll do this so you don't feel like you're eating alone. So you have like somebody to hang out with, chat with, and stuff like that. And honestly, this is about how my conversations go when I'm eating with someone, because my brain's always all over the place. And I am mostly talking about cosplay because it's what I love to do and it's a passion of mine. I really, really enjoy it. And the same with food. I'm always talking about food. Love food. I don't like cooking as much. I like the eating process. But since I'm gotta eat, I'm gonna make it good. So. And yeah. That's pretty much how, if you ever wondered how conversation with me went, this is how it goes. Just kind of everywhere. Rabbit trails, just, you know, like in some games, I can't even think of a game at the moment, but they'll have like, you gotta follow something, but then there'll be a ton of tracks right here in the middle, and there's like a billion offshoots. That's conversations with me. About anything. Yeah. Does anyone else have like a happy food dance where not only like you're eating and you're getting full and your body's like yay, but it's also like, sorry if I say like one more time, I've kept the ums down. I have kept the ums down, so that's a plus. There's the rabbit trails, and I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember. Happy dance, yeah. But the food's also just good. I'll do this in restaurants. I don't care if I want. I also don't really care about what people think about me anyways, so there's that. Alright, last piece. The crust was like real crunchy and toasted right there. Very good combination. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I do have 2 more slices to eat, but I'm gonna take my time with those. Let me know if you like this. If you never want to see it ever again, that's fine too. If you do want to see it again, what would you like to see? And do you like mukbangs in general? Do you like that whole idea of not eating alone? Or the feeling of not eating alone? Would you like a live stream of these? I haven't done a YouTube live stream. I've done them over on Twitch, so I'd have to figure out how the system works, but it can't be too terribly different. I say that. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try this recipe out. I'll even type it up. It's super simple. I'll type it up down below. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, night, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. I love you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.